Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of The Jamie Hughes Show. My name as always is Jamie Hughes and today I am going to be reviewing The Accountant. Now before I get into this review I am not going to give you any spoilers. I'm going to try and keep it spoiler free, so I am going to keep it quite open and sort of ambiguous as to what happens in the film because I do want you to go and check it out. But yeah, the main plot of the film is there is an accountant who leads like a secret double life. He is actually... he is an accountant. Like in every single job he has, he is an accountant. But it's the clients he works for, and yeah, the clients he works for that makes this like story so interesting. And that's like the most that I'm going to give to you because I want to keep this spoiler free. As long as the characters go, I thought they were really well done. I'll go from like supporting up. I thought J.K. Simmons was brilliant. He gave like a really strong emotional performance especially like in a couple of scenes, but again, won't spoil them. Jeffrey Tambor was great as like the sort of adopted father figure, the way that he nurtured Ben Affleck's character. Anna Kendrick was great as the sort of I don't want to say it, but it's kind of like the ditzy sidekick. I thought she worked really well, and as the kind of love interest. It worked really well the way that she handled her relationship with Christian Wolff. Ben Affleck as the main character, as Christian Wolff, was excellently done. I think it was superb the way that he portrayed this character. One of the reservations I had about this film going into it was how they were going to deal with the fact that this character has autism, and can they do it in a tasteful way? Is it going to be done not sort of poking fun at the character and like, oh, you got autism, well, oh, look, he can shoot a gun, but now he's going to go and be weird over there. They didn't do that, which I really like. They handled it well. They dealt with the issues of autism really well, and especially the scenes when he was a kid. I just want to go off on a little tangent here. The scenes when he was a kid and they were taking him to the therapist with his mum and dad, they were brilliant, and the actor that played young Christian Wolff was brilliant. Props to you, my friend, because he was so good. It was really, really well done. But yeah, back onto the main story and the main character. I just thought it was great. I thought John Bernthal and I can't remember the other guy's name as the villains worked really well. I think John Bernthal was the better villain, but hey, he is Shane from The Walking Dead. Of course, he's going to be a better villain. I mean, he is my bae. He's my favourite. But yeah, I don't really want to say much more than that. Than I really, really enjoyed this film. I think it was one of the best films I've seen this year. It just reminded me of proper old school, like Hollywood storytelling. Like it was a really simple story, like almost like a proper cops and robbers type storyline with all this cool like 21st century stuff like interjected into it. Like so you had to think about stuff, but it didn't matter if you missed a little plot point, you could pick it up a bit later on. Like I like that because I sound like really dumbed down here, but I don't like films that are too confusing where you have to think constantly. And that's what I liked about The Accountant, because it made you think, but also it had the simple storyline to carry you through. So you knew if you missed a little intricate point over here, you were going to catch up a little bit later on in the film. And I think that was great storytelling because it invested me all the way through the film. And yeah, that's all I want to say. It's brilliant. Go and check it out because yeah, it is genuinely brilliant, and I loved it. And I think you should all go and love it. If you have seen it, leave a comment down below, and we'll talk about in the comments about what you thought. We'll leave a spoiler warning because, as I said, I don't really want to spoil it for people on here. I just wanted to give them almost like an announcement to go and watch this film. One more thing, I really liked the way it wrapped up at the end. How every story had an ending. I thought that was great. But also it left it open for a sequel, and I want to see a sequel. I really, really want to see An Accountant 2. Yeah, so that is it. Ending on that note, as I said, really cool cops and robber type film with 21st century spliced in between it. That's the most film criticky way I could sum it up. It's brilliant. Go and check it out. My name has been Jamie Hughes. This has been The Jamie Hughes Show. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the very next video. Ta-ra.